Hey, fishing. Come on! No! Welcome to day 10 of training. Today I am going to work and then class later in the night. And then after class, I am going to go to beaches. And hopefully I'm going to do either 5x3s or 4x4s. I'm going to try and do real boulders, not Kilter, because Kilter is just so bad on me. And if I'm not just climbing climbs, I don't want to repeat over and over. But I might end up on Kilter doing it. But I have a few climbs in mind. So hopefully I can find some other ones that will work for it as well. But yeah, that's the goal. Yeah, I feel silly, but I hit 50 subscribers. That's kind of cool. So thanks for watching the videos. I appreciate that. Most of y'all are my friends, but still sick. But yep, I also have thought about shoes again because I'm getting close to buying a new pair of shoes, and I think I want Solution Comps, which is crazy because I'm so anti-Solutions. But I don't know, my friend talked about them, and then I watched like a Hosock video from like a year ago, and he's talking about how like for overhang stuff, that's all he wears is Solution Comps, and I'm like, shoot, come on, am I gonna get them now? And they look sick, like the low volume versions, like the light red and blue and stuff. It looks so dope. But yeah, I guess that's what I'll get. But it's either buy those now and have to wait on a camera even longer, or just keep saving up for a camera. And I might just do the camera first, but we'll see. Yeah, so I guess I'll see you at the climbing. Alright, what's up, guys? This was me just trying one arms I wanted to see before I got tired. I was able to kind of get two. I got one and then kipped at the last bit for the second one on the right arm. Got 1.5 on the left arm still. But this is just a warm-up set. Yeah, I didn't feel great during this. It made me not feel good for the climbing session as well. And because of these two sessions, this working out and then also the climbing sesh, I'm not climbing till like Sunday. This was Monday. So we're going to a gym about like an hour and a half away to do Moonboard 2019 on Sunday. So that'll be sick. But yeah, this session was so bad. I got 90 for 2 there, but it was so hard for me to get it. Like, it's always hard for me to get it, but it was really hard that day. I don't think I could have even pulled to 90 on 100 for some reason. Maybe I'm just tired, but I don't know. Yeah, so I just did some sets of 6 with 55 pounds. I think I went down from 90 to 45, so I only 2 with 55. 55, I think. And then I was like, yeah, I don't feel good. I need to stop. I'll let myself rest till that night with the climbing session. But there's the 6th one of that set. And then when I went to the gym, like I said, I wanted to do 4x4s. There were friends there, and they were kiltering and doing hard stuff, and I really wanted to try it. So I tried some of the stuff he did. I didn't put all of it in there because it was just me falling on like the second to third move and then not making progress. So I didn't really end up doing 4x4s. But this was a crimpy V6 that is in this area that I actually really love to do to warm up fingers. The next one I was going to do was this green 7 right here as well. It's not really a 7, at least to me. The hardest move is the third move. You get or the fourth move, I guess. First move is just up to a jug off the bad sloper start. Then you go into a pocket with the right hand, and you have to get feet over and pull your hips in and reach around and like kind of cross over to a pocket behind you. It's a really like sick move, but that's the only hard part. And then after that, it's just crimp ladder up to the top with bad feet. But yeah, no, it is just like a very chill 7 if it's a 7. But to me, it's not. It's more of a 6. But that would have been the next. But I got distracted by Kilter and ended up kiltering. These actually felt really good, though. I was incredibly pumped by the fourth one. I was actually worried, which is a good thing, that I wasn't going to get the fourth one. But I got it. It was like a struggle to finish it, though. I was on the last 2 holds because the second to last hold is a like slopey crimp. And I just like grabbed the top and was like, oh, shoot. Okay, thank God. But this did feel good, so I definitely want to start doing this. But after this session, I really am more keen on specific training. I actually spent like an hour in my notebook writing like what possible training, like things I could do. This is the first climb I tried, though, is Trappin' V9. This isn't even the crux, I don't think, but this jump, it made me really realize that my 4-finger like contact strength is not good. Because every time I tried this and jumped to it, the right hand hit with 4 fingers and then just instantly cut the pinky. Adding any weight on that pinky, it just cuts to a drag. And so I want to prioritize jumping to 4 fingers, like do like campus board with 4-finger catches in mind. Because even when I do campus, a lot of time it's 3-finger catch. Which is just really hard. And with that, it's okay because I catch it and the left hand is doing a lot, or the right hand, whatever, the lower hand. This one, you're on the pinch and you hit it and it's doing the pinch. I was trying to pull on the pinch as hard as I could, but you have rotation, so it rips you off as well. So you have to be able to pull through that right hand. So that made me really want to work on my contact strength. And this is just some random V8 I don't know the name of, but the first move is sick. I did stick it, but like pulling up from that position was so hard. But then when I climbed into it, I had it perfect, so I just could do it easily. But yeah, no, I went home and I wrote like a plan for like an hour, and it basically narrowed down to I have primary like things that are primary training and things that are secondary training, and the primary training is things like weighted hangs, 4x4s. I put projecting in there as well, but things that are very intensive for a certain type of training. And then secondary training is things like repeaters, because I could have a whole session and then do repeaters at the end and just be fine with that. It's not super intensive repeaters. That fall was sick. I forgot to talk about that. Yeah, no, this was Sugary V9. I ended up getting this because I cheated it. Not really cheating. It didn't say you couldn't match, so you can do this, but it's not V9 if you do this. I ended up matching. But that fall was crazy. I fully went for it. That was my flash attempt, too. That's why I went for it like that. But anyway, back to repeaters and stuff like that. Secondary training, I put like free climbing in there. So board, because I do a lot of board climbing for fun. That's what I like to climb. And this is the set, by the way, of Sugary. But so that's one of the things. I have less than max weighted hangs. I'm trying to think. Let me just grab it. All right, I got it right here. So yeah, primary 4x4 weighted hangs, projecting session. And then like secondary, I just wrote down like repeaters, tension block, free climbing, and then contact strength stuff. So like 4-finger catches, and then also I like the jumping to a rung and catching it. I would have an impossible time catching it with one hand because I don't have the ability to hold it with one hand like that. So what I was thinking is I could do left hand on a lower rung and then jump and catch the right hand and just basically have the left for kind of support, but really engage in the right as soon as I catch it. So just basically campus sport stuff. But I filled this 8 minutes way faster than I thought I would. So yeah, I just did that last night because I really want to start honing in on my training, and I really want to pay attention to what I'm doing on each day, like mark it down on a calendar. But I'm about to finish up this session right here. These are some random 8s or something like that, but it was a learning session more than a strength session, but yep. All right, welcome to the end of the video. It is the next day because I went home and I forgot to record. All right, so I did some weighted pull-ups and just wanted to see my one arms yesterday. And then after class, went to beaches. Was gonna do 4x4s, like I said. I did 4x4s, but friends were there that I was not expecting to be there, and they got me to climb Kilter because I'm weak. And so I started climbing Kilter. I sent a 9. The intended beta, I took a crazy fall on, but then it doesn't say no matching, so I was like, I'm just gonna send it and match, even though it's like V8 max if you match. But I'll go back, hopefully, and do it. I think I can get it because when I fell, I hit the left hand really good, and then the right hand, because there's nothing there and you're just all in the left hand. I actually watched. I was solid on the left, and then the right blew. So the right blowing makes me think if I hit it and think about pressing into it instead of pulling through it, I won't blow off, and it'll be enough to hold it. Getting feet up after that and moving is another question, but I do think I got that in the intended beta. Yeah, I did one set of 4. That was tiring. I actually felt good. I wish I would have done the rest, but you know, that's how climbing is sometimes. It's hard to train. You have friends there, but I need to be more diligent about that. But yeah, the session was good though. I felt good. I always feel I get these little lulls of like, I feel like I'm not training the right stuff. Like I don't know. I feel like I know what my weaknesses are, and then I climb and I'm like, man, what the hell are my weaknesses? I feel like it's everything. I really don't know what, because I feel like I know what I'm weak at, but I don't know how. Like, yeah, my crimping feels weaker than most things, but will power endurance help that, or will just training straight crimps help that? And that's what I've been trying to do, is just train like hangboarding and stuff. But like, I don't know, it just feels helpless sometimes, where you're like, you have a session and you're like, damn, I don't know what this step is. But you know, I think I'm just gonna, I've been tracking, I'm starting to write down my sessions in a book so I can look back and see how I was feeling then, and it'll track how I'm also tracking numbers as well, so like how many one arms, how much weight, blah blah blah. But hopefully writing down how I'm feeling on sessions will either make me, like in the future, I can look at them and be like, okay, this happens, or be like, oh, look where I am now, I feel so much better now. So, but all right, I'll see y'all in the next one.